There's been some interesting sponsors. This 30-point ass whooping is brought to you by Willy Wonka. Try it out. Now PS5.
Nice. Don't look at me, you people that don't like candles. I know that they cause cancer. It's fine.
Did you not know that? I don't think I care.
It's rough. They say size doesn't matter, but I disagree.
Depends on who you ask.
It's fair. I'm almost glad we did this pod because now it's not miserable.
We can't just have all giants. What kind of small guys are like, he's got to get him. He's got to get him.
We got to pack it up.
He said, because if we don't get it, somebody else is going to get it.
And drink straight out the bottle.
Cheers.
Let me talk to you.
Yeah.
All right, guys, this is going to be a different episode tonight. First and foremost, welcome to the Who F Knows podcast. Just full disclosure, this is a watch along. So if you are not in for this ride that we're about to journey on, you can turn it off now. It's fine. But I'm going to tell you guys kind of the setting and where we're at, and then maybe you'll join with us. We decided tonight it would be a great idea to watch this NBA in-season tournament, Pelicans, Lakers, get our reactions, just talk through it. Just kind of get a really live, I don't know what the word is, just raw style of us watching the game. Here's the problem. We picked it up in the third quarter. The Pelicans are down 26. If you want to watch it with us and see what happens, feel free. How we feel?
I felt a lot better on the way over.
Man, LeBron has just done it to us. It's
You said raw.
yeah. Man, everything looks so easy for them, and everything looks very, very difficult.
I've hardly seen like any of it since I've been over here though.
Well, the speed has grown.
Yeah. I just assume that it's been more of the same.
Yeah, as we were setting up too, I'm sitting here and I'm like, I had this in my mind that I wasn't going to drink tonight. I went and bought some little like sparkling waters earlier, and I'm looking at the score, bro, and I'm like, we got to make this pod fun somehow. So, cheers. Pelicans are down 27 with 6:19 left in the third quarter.
Yuck.
You know, whether you're one of these people who believe in moral victories and you're just saying, hey, this is great. This is great for their I don't know.
This playoff experience.
Yeah, experience. That's the word I was looking for. Good for you if that's how you feel. That's not how I feel.
No, I'm in the this is embarrassing crowd.
It's rough, man. It's rough.
See, they were too worried about what they were going to do in Vegas if they won it.
Nah. You got Anthony Davis.
They letting Jackson Hayes taunt him on the side. This is embarrassing.
See Jackson Hayes taunt Jose Alvarado earlier?
No, I saw
He got one rebound and like
I saw after AD blocked somebody earlier, he was like, they were talking on the like back and forth.
Yeah.
When he was on the bench, I'm like, I hate Jackson Hayes now.
I think it did too. That was on another team. Like, get this guy out of my face. You play a solid 3 minutes. It's not been good. It's rough, man. It's a rough go right now.
This is gross.
It's a little disgusting. How do you feel about the court? Let's just talk about the in-season tournament overall. How do we feel about the presentation? All that stuff.
I have completely changed my stance on the in-season tournament.
Yeah.
I mean, they've done so. First off, it feels like March Madness. We were talking about this before. It feels like March Madness, just the way the lights. It's like a mix of March Madness, the bubble, Summer League. I don't know if that's just because it's in Vegas.
It does, though.
It's just a little bit of everything. But it feels like it feels important.
It does feel important.
You can tell it means more than just a regular game in December.
Yeah.
Which I didn't think I would care about it at all. I really didn't.
Oh, I care more than I care to admit. And the fact we're losing by 30 update, losing by 30 right now.
I'm upset.
But yeah, it hurts my feelings a little bit because I feel like I should not care about this. It's the middle of the season, but I wanted more.
Just know that if the Lakers win this whole thing, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it was handed to them. So, first of all, putting this thing in Vegas, it's a home game. It's a home tournament for the Lakers.
Yeah.
That crowd is so loud.
Where else are you going to put it, though?
That's fair. I mean, Vegas is probably a great
Kentucky,
spot.
like, what are we? Just in middle America?
Yeah.
I don't. I don't know where else you put it. I'd like to see it travel. That'd be cool.
That would be cool. And travel to non-NBA cities. Like go to Seattle next.
That's true.
Is there even a facility in Seattle?
Yeah, that's look. They should though. Like let it bounce around. I'm assuming it's staying in Vegas.
Yeah, I would think so.
Is my guess. But
What's your favorite thing so far with the in-season tournament?
so it might be the courts.
Yeah, that
I don't know.
that was the worst at first, and now, I mean I've come around to it.
Not because I think they they don't look great. They're not my favorite, but just they add a feel to the game. It makes it feel different.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's just what the courts do. I don't know what else I like about it. I don't know what I would change about it. What would you change? Like, how would you make it better?
I don't think I would change much about it. Maybe like, I don't know. There's something with the presentation that makes it feel a little cheaper. Like you mentioned Summer League and Bubble. I'm definitely getting that vibe. I don't know if it's because of the camera angles being in Vegas. Like you can hear everything the coaches are saying, which I don't hate, but it's new and it's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a little different. It feels like there's no one in the arena, but there are.
That might be. Is there?
Oh, there's people there.
I saw people were posting pictures. I don't know how early it was that it was pretty empty.
Yeah, well, that was at 2:00 on a Thursday. Now, I mean, if you look, it's dark, but
yeah,
there's a ton of people in there.
I wonder what it feels like to be sitting in there right now because it is just dark. Like if you're not seeing this, the crowd is dark, like pitch black.
You can't tell. Oh wait, there's a camera lighting up. Look at that. Somebody's taking a picture. Or maybe they're just trying to see their hands in front of them. I don't know what's going on. It looks like it was on for a minute.
There's been some interesting sponsors. Brought to you by this 30-point ass whooping is brought to you by Willy Wonka. Now PS5.
Nice.
Yes.
If that's a TV thing, like that's really done well. Because like it's not affected at all when they step on it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's a graphic.
That's cool. I wonder if it was just, if it's like just in the floor some kind of way. I don't know. I wouldn't surprise me. Technology.
Listen, hear me out. LeBron just sat down. There's 5:26 left in the third quarter. We're now down 28. Let's see what kind of run we can go out here. Get it to within 15.
How long have you been out?
He's been out for like 10 seconds, if that. Oh.
Just so.
That's Pell's ball. Good stop.
There we go.
Good stop. Look, listen, without LeBron, the Lakers are not good.
You're not wrong. He's not wrong.
Problem is, with LeBron, they are destroying us.
It's like him and Torian Prince are the two that have been killing us. And D'Angelo Russell has a couple threes.
Yeah.
Can you name 5 Lakers?
I could try. I mean, does LeBron and AD count? Or do they count? Because I can, if so. I can also name Rui Hachimura.
That's true.
Vanderbilt.
Okay. They definitely have a better roster than
D'Lo. Austin Reed.
Please.
Torian Prince.
I thought we were about to get the dunk on AD moment.
You know, I'll take that.
That would save it.
40. That would save it on 80. Or Jackson Hayes. Maybe it's garbage time. Maybe Jackson Hayes gets.
Who would you prefer? Because I've been waiting for the dunk on AD moment for however many years it's been now, and it hasn't happened.
I really wanted like a Zion dunk on someone, but I'll take Trey. You know?
Yeah. That seems more likely, to be honest with you.
Oh, Trey. All right. I'm 29.
You think, where did it all go wrong? Because we were, like, it always looked difficult for us all game, but we were hanging.
Yeah.
We were winning for a minute.
I think the start of the third, it really got away. It really got away. Like when we were sitting here setting up and talking and not really paying attention to this game, it freaking, I mean, it got ugly. It was already ugly, like you said.
It's really bothered me that Jordan Hawkins isn't playing. We're down 30 points.
Give it time. I mean, we'll be down 40 soon.
I thought we were in trouble when Herb got a foul 10 seconds into the game, to be honest.
You know when I knew we were in trouble? It wasn't that. When I knew we were in trouble is when LeBron was just walking down and pulling threes in our face. And I was like, what is happening?
That was the last thing I saw when I left my house. I don't like Jackson Hayes. Yep, I've seen enough.
You know what makes me really angry? Not only is it Jackson Hayes doing that, I'm looking to the left of him, and another guy that just should not be happy is Christian Wood. And I'm like, these guys are right next to each other versus Christian, and man, I don't like it. I don't like it. Who just subbed in? We getting a little Hawk action? Maybe not. I don't know who just came on the floor. We got a sub with 342. Oh, Jose came in.
This is going to turn into us watching cable television.
Right. Let's turn the news on. We'll check to the news.
But as I said, we could put football on, but it's Pats and the Steelers.
Yeah, that's also not good. And my remote is not around me. I'd have to get up and get it. But I'll have to get up and pour a glass of wine in a minute anyway. So, because we ain't stopping with just this. We're going to need a little more to get us through.
You guys can't see, but Patty's house looks beautiful.
Thanks, man.
You live for this, don't you? You live for Christmas time.
I enjoy some Christmas time, man.
I wanted to tell y'all this, but I haven't seen you in a month and a half.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a new set for the things, and it's like Fraser fir or something.
Nice.
It smells like a tree farm in my house.
I love it.
It's awesome. It's the best one I've had.
We haven't bought any. We've got candles going right now. Don't look at me, you people that don't like candles. I know that they cause cancer. It's fine. Did you not know that?
I don't think I care.
I love candles. I love a good candle. I'm a candle guy. We've switched to, essential oils and just the scents in the little, whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's
My
called.
2 cents are the Fraser fir right now. So in the morning, it smells like a tree farm in my house.
Love it.
And then in the afternoon, it's maple bourbon.
So look at this. Oh, no, brick. Just talking about BI, for the record. Not a lot of passing. Not a lot of
anything.
Not a lot of points.
I'm upset that this is Zion's first playoff basketball and 2 bad games.
I hope he takes it personally.
Well,
that's the only win you get out of this. You get angry Zion, who, I don't know, or maybe he does something.
I hope so.
Come on, Jose. I'm wearing your shirt. Well, it's not your shirt, but RZ in the post against. Oh, okay, just pass. That's fine.
Be aggressive.
That's what I'm saying.
He can't do it. He has to develop something.
Break his chest. He's got to be scared of the length. That's got to be what it is. He's been very passive.
Yeah, even when we were winning, it was just every time he got the ball, it's just dribble to the free throw line and then go to the rim. There was nothing to it, and sometimes it worked. And then they're giving LeBron every charge call. Of course,
those were charges. So Brown was just there waiting on, but at least 2 of them.
The first one was for sure. I didn't see the third one was when I was on my way over here. I couldn't really tell.
I don't think I saw that one either.
The first one definitely was. He just ran right into it.
Yeah, I'll pour a glass of wine in a minute. Where is that going? Oh, okay. Made me nervous with that pass.
If you're interested, Willy Wonka comes out on December 15th.
Oh, he blew the layup. He blew it. And it leads to an alley on the other end. That's cool. We're down now.
A lot.
What's that? Yeah, want to do some math? I don't want to do that math.
5 points from 50. Good. If they lose this game by 50, this is embarrassing.
There's a few games I've seen where the Hornets/Pelicans have lost by 30, 40. I don't think every single one of them led to the coach getting fired. So I don't think we need to get that aggressive here, but this is rough. Oh, come on.
What was that? It's like he just left the ball.
I don't know what the hell that was. Good God, man. I mean,
I don't even have a takeaway from this. It's just bad.
Yeah. Yes.
We got nothing for teams that are huge, I guess.
We got Trey Murphy shooting from 40 feet. He missed, though. It's a bummer.
Oh, I think that's the issue here is the Lakers, they're just too big. We have no size.
It's rough. They say size doesn't matter, but, I disagree.
Depends on who you ask. Fair. Our part-time superstars are definitely being part-time today.
I have stopped even really paying attention. In the beginning, I was watching. I was like, oh, they're not passing the ball. They're not doing this. They're not doing that. Now it's just this looks like they're at.
Now I'm hoping fight breaks out. Something.
You got to be kidding me right now.
We still got a whole other quarter to go.
Do some math here.
What's more likely? We score 100 points or we lose by 60?
Right now?
Yeah, what do you think?
We could score 100. We could score 100. We're almost at 70.
You're watching this play right now. You think we're going to score another 30?
Yeah, because you're going to hit garbage time. Nobody's going to be on the floor for them. We're going to see a lot of Jackson Hayes in the fourth quarter. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. Oh, let's check in on Twitter. How's Twitter doing? All right, Rel Myers.
Twitter.
Pelicans have this amazing ability to look like one team. Wait, shoot, I can't even read right now. Good Lord. The Pelicans have this amazing ability to look like one type of team for one game and then look like a completely different team the next game. It'd be really impressive if it wasn't so damn disciplined. This is rough. I'm being tagged and things.
Maybe, you know that if this really goes downhill, we'll just put the spaces on and just hold it to the mic.
Oh, that could be fun. That could be fun.
Well, the Pacers beat the Bucks. I didn't even see that earlier.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. I didn't say what my favorite thing is about this tournament. My favorite thing about the tournament is the walk-in. Yeah, that's Jose. Don't you dare question Jose. That's what he does. Jose gonna score. He's also gonna play defense.
And the PS5 logo.
Just like a hook shot. I don't even know what that was. Oh yeah. Hello, Cool J. No, the walk-in past the trophy. I love that.
I like that.
I love that. They do it in the Super Bowl too, I think.
That's cool. I like that. Did you see Halliburton after he hit that three to like ice it, he did like the Halliburton top?
No, I didn't see that.
And after the game, Dame was like, "Be humble." I'm like, I don't know that you could say that. I mean, but also, you got to see Dame again. Like, same conference. All right, I like it. Listen, nobody has made more of a name for themselves because of this thing than Tyrese Halliburton.
I have an admission too when it comes to Halliburton. I've been seeing on Twitter lately, right? Like everybody's naming their top 5 favorite players that aren't their team's favorite players. And everybody's naming random guys, and I know all the names on the list, and then there's always a 5th one, and it says what I read as Ali. And I'm like, Tom Ali plays basketball? Like, is there a basketball player named Ali that I don't know? Like, what am I messing here? Didn't even put 2 and 2 together.
It's 21-18 with 1 minute and 51 seconds left in the Patriots and Steelers game.
Okay.
Just to let you know.
Okay. Do you have any fantasy folks in this game? And
I think I have.
How dare you?
Well, I got like Najee or Jalen Warren, I think.
But even that is tough because like you don't know which one to play.
I had all of both. Thanks. Well, those teams are not doing well, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
I just have to start them both.
I have both of them on the same team because I handcuffed with Jalen, thinking that he would take over the job, and it didn't happen. And both of them have been very mediocre all year. My team is actually really good. Those are the 2 dark spots. The rest is solid. The rest is solid. We have a Domino's pizza commercial. What's your favorite? Have we talked about this? What is your favorite like chain?
I think Domino's.
Domino's?
I think we have talked about it in the past. I think Domino's. It used to be Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
I used to love.
Were you a big box guy? Did you get the box with like the breadsticks and the pizza?
No, I don't. I haven't. The Pizza Hut breadsticks are not.
I agree.
Domino's stuffed cheesy bread is the best side at any chain pizza place. Period.
Yeah. Domino's cheesy bread's elite.
Period. And
also Domino's really upped their game. They weren't my favorite. They might be my favorite now. I don't really eat a lot of pizza. They weren't my favorite, but when they started doing the garlic crust, I mean, just game changer. Like you can't even come close.
Yeah, I think it just kind of like happened because once we moved over there, like Domino's was right down the street, so it's the easiest. Pizza Hut is the only other one, so just kind of had to get Domino's.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was like, you know what, this is better. When I lived in Slidell, my grandma used to get Marco's all the time.
Yeah,
which is really good when you first order it. But what makes a pizza good is if it can be good the next couple of days.
Yeah, I feel that.
And that's not...
Well, no chain pizza is going to be great the next couple of days. It'll be okay. It'll be...
Well, with the air fryer now, you can almost make anything good, as good as it was when it first showed up to you.
That's fair. That's a great assessment. You know what I'm going to start doing as we're watching this game? I'm going to start picking one player. I'm going to follow them the whole play, and I'm going to make a comment about them. First and foremost, my favorite new Pelican is in the game right now, Cody Zeller. I'm going to shout that out. We got Specs in the game. I'm going to follow him this play. He is guarding Jackson Hayes. I think he's gonna do it to him. I don't know what he's gonna do. But
listen, if we get a Cody Zeller dunk on Jackson Hayes,
hey, listen,
I don't care how much we lose.
All I know is Jackson Hayes was in the pick and roll, and there was a foul called against Jackson Hayes.
Let's make a deal.
Going the other way.
If we get a Cody Zeller poster on Jackson Hayes, we hang it in the studio.
I'm okay with that. Oh, it's Hawk.
Like
pulling on his
he's gonna come out
first touch. First touch. Oh, I love this.
It's okay, you have me on the bench.
It's like, let me show you why I should be playing. Rick. That's okay. I love it.
Wasn't really allowed to wear the black mask. You remember back in Miami, LeBron wasn't allowed to wear the black mask.
Oh, we remember that.
Is this how to throw it?
Throw it up to home.
Like, you got to pull that. Like 50.
He hit him with the. Let me go Euro on him. I told you these are the backups, like both teams. It's nothing but the bench guys. This is what we're gonna see for the whole fourth quarter. And I'm telling you, it's probably gonna be fun. It's gonna be a hell of a lot of fun. The final score is gonna be 120 to like 105.
120 to 105.
Lock it in.
If we lose this game by 15, I'll be amazed. What's the live line right now? Let's look that up.
Ooh. 120 is not looking good right now. There's gonna be more. Come on, Trey.
The over under for Pacers and Bucks, the total score was 255 points.
Good God. Oh, do it to him, Cody.
You might as well step back a foot,
right?
3.
So
Brandon Ingram.
Oh, come on now. We're not going to talk about Ingram on a night like tonight.
Exactly the night we should be talking about.
We're just going to let it roll. We're going to let it go. He was definitely part-time tonight.
Let's see. The Lakers are minus 35.5 right now.
Oof. All right, Cody. What is Cody with the board?
Math is hard. The Hawk
pulling. He missed him, but he's pulling.
That's right. Eventually it'll go in. So
let's go Dyson.
39, right? Yeah. We're getting this.
Telling you. Take it. The Pels are covering that.
35.5 out of that. Up, that's down to 34.5.
Telling you. Final score.
Are we going to get...
I could be 120.
You know what would be really good right now if we got the Tulane head coach leak while we were just sitting here.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of talk about that. Have you been reading up on that at all?
No, I woke up and I thought we hired Manny Diaz.
Oh yeah, no.
I have to have a heart attack.
Yeah, when I said something about putting money into the program, and you're like, I can't quit Manny Diaz. How do we get rid of this guy?
Well, I woke up I said you said no beans or whatever. That I go to Twitter. The first thing I see is now that Manny Diaz has been scooped up. I'm like, no.
Yeah. He was scooped up by Duke. It's okay. But maybe that clears the way for us. Because, a lot of Tulane fans want Summerall. He coached here in the past as a position coach, I think. I know he's affiliated with the program in some way. And he's been killing it with Troy. He's also connected to Shield Wood. I mean, Shield Wood was his defensive coordinator. And reports are that he interviewed and he wants the job. We'll see. There's a couple other candidates.
That's the Air Force?
No, that's the Troy guy that I'm talking about. The Air Force guy
coach also interviewed.
He also interviewed Calhoun. So that's the two that I think it's between. We'll see. There's probably some stuff we don't know.
Do you really believe that they're not hired already?
No, I think they're already hired. I think there's already an agreement because they said that they were going to have an announcement Friday, or at least the people I know said there was.
The fact that the fact that Kai withdrew his name.
And then
offers are going out.
Yeah.
Which I guess I guess there's a order, in case you don't have a head coach.
There's still staff. I mean, right now Slade Nagel's basically running the show and Slade Nagel's a heck of a recruiter by all accounts.
Yeah.
And who knows? Maybe Slade stays. Maybe he's still the offensive coordinator, regardless of who comes in. Like, if it's Summerall, you're definitely still going to have Shield Wood. I would think. I don't think he goes anywhere.
I hope it's an outside guy. Like, no, not that I think anything bad of any of the coaches on the staff, but I think it kind of shows something if you go out and spend money on I
think you have to hire someone who's been a head coach. You can't unless you're hiring from within, the whole continuity thing, which I hate. Don't even get me on the topic of that. I think you have to hire someone who has head coaching experience to show that you're serious. You can't hire unless he's like a big time name that it happens to be an offensive coordinator somewhere or defensive coordinator somewhere.
But also, if you do that, you could, you could go get. I don't think they would because what happened last year. But Lance Guidry, who was awesome at Miami. You could go hire him, but he's another one where he's leaving in 3 years. 3 or 4 years.
That's the concern, right? I'm in a couple Tulane groups, and that's what everybody says. They're like, oh, but if we hire this guy, he's going to bounce in 3 years. Good. I think that's a good thing because if he does bounce in 3 years, that means the program was successful for 3 more years and you're continuing to ascend. And if you continue to ascend, eventually you end up in the power conference. Hopefully you can keep leveraging that success.
Sure.
So
I'm to the point that like if Willie isn't the one to stay, then nobody is.
Yeah.
I assume because of how old he was just kind of like he would be comfortable just kind of being where he was, unless it was.
I think it was a perfect storm, to be honest.
I just assumed it would have had to be like a big school, like if Harbaugh left, and you know what I mean, like something like one of those big time schools, one of them.
Yeah,
I think Houston. It just feels so lateral to me. It's weird.
It does, but then like after looking back, like in the moment, I kept saying it's lateral or a downgrade. But looking back and seeing his comments after he left, plus also knowing that he has 2 daughters that live there, he's there all the time. They are in a power conference, whether you want to call it, consider them a power school or not. Like, you know, there's all these things. There's a lot of money behind that program. You know, it's hard to argue with. I feel like it's the perfect storm with it being a power school. I think he was a little sour about Tulane saying they were going to do things as far as building this, building that.
You don't even have to think it.
Yeah. And
he made that note.
Yeah. So I, you know, although, did you see there was an interview with him recently where he mentioned it again, but they were talking about the Houston facilities and how the guy interviewing him mentioned that they were putting it on pause a little bit because they wanted to get Willie's influence. And the look he had on his face, and I'm just reading body language and stuff, it seemed like he was like, here we go again. Like, I don't think he liked it very much. Let's just put it like that.
Yeah, we'll see. I didn't see that.
It's funny. Did you also see, I was trying to be nice, but now I'm crapping on it a little bit. Did you see the announcement from their social media team?
They spelled it.
And Willie Frizzle? Yeah, whatever.
Frizzle's like, yeah.
Misspelled. You guys decorated for Christmas yet?
Yeah. I feel like we need a little more. You know, we don't have that much of a yard, so I got like one inflatable out there. I got the lights like you got.
Yeah.
And then we got 2 trees by the front door too.
Yeah.
And then I put the string lights around the garage, like outlining the garage. I stopped doing the lights. I used to do lights on the roof, and then I used to do like lights around the garden.
Yeah.
But those are annoying to put out. And then with the colored lights, I don't feel like I need the ones on the roofs anymore.
I agree. That's kind of what we go with. Colored lights are all we do. We're back, by the way. Pels game just came back on. They showed all the famous people in the crowd. We were truly fumbling the bag in front of the stars. Dr. J reading the stat sheet right now, seeing how bad we're doing. It's great.
It's tough. I just wanted to be competitive. I could have handled a loss.
I would have been fine with a loss, but not this loss. Oh, you did not put Cody on the ground. Y'all better pick him up.
Yeah, this is rough. And it was a good first half. We never looked like we were playing great, but it was like, oh, we're only down 2, and it's
well, you won the first quarter.
Yeah,
technically. They won the first quarter. LeBron really, that second quarter, he kind of took over though. I mean, he had taken over in the first quarter, but the second quarter, he checked back in early.
He had 18 in the second.
He's like, let's put this away. Oh, Cody. Oh, do it to him. Cody tied him up.
Would the Brandon Cooks of the NBA?
Don't get me started. I don't
think he's talented enough to be the Brandon Cooks of the NBA.
Yeah, he's I don't know. Is there an offensive player who never wins games and plays terrible? Well, they can't play 2 ways. I don't know.
But Brandon Cooks has never played terrible. Like Brandon Cooks is,
you know what? He's the Kenny Stills of the NBA.
That's fair.
Like he's you know, he's got some talent. You can see it, but it's like
that's fair.
Like something's wrong with this guy. Sorry, Kenny Stills, didn't mean to throw a stray. I'd buy you a drink. I'm buying Christian Wood a drink, that's for sure. I don't even know what I have against this guy. It's just like I've become anti-Christian Wood throughout my years.
For a minute, he looked like the guy that the Pels let get away.
I think maybe that's what it was, is I saw that, and then I was like, no, he's not. He never wins. He's a good player on a bad team every time. Pat's the stat pads. All right, Dice, we watching you this play. Off ball comes back to him. Oh, do it. Give me a spin. Oh, he picked it up. Little floater. Brick. It's all right. You got your own rebounder.
We could have built a whole community for the homeless with the amount of bricks we didn't put today.
Oh, Hawkins with the brick. Oh, we're building houses out here. Go down to Venezuela, and
You know how they can improve this? Next year we should play the final in the Sphere.
I would like that. Is it big enough? It's got to be big enough, right?
They're hosting the 2024 NHL drafts in the Sphere.
Oh,
You think they ask the players like, all right, what do you want your setting to be as you're walking on the stage? Like if you could pick any setting.
I love it. Oh, anyone? No.
I don't even know who that is.
I was gonna say, who's this guy? Get into the rim on us like it's nothing. I think this is ridiculous right now. I'm almost glad we did this pod because now it's not miserable.
No.
Well, not as miserable. You have Christian Wood and Jackson Hayes in, and the plus minus is probably positive. We got Keira Lewis minutes. Goodness gracious. They're gonna call up Sebron. Huh? Yeah, they're gonna call up Sebron, EJ. Y'all
That dude that we drafted overseas that I don't even know if we still have him or not. What's the dude's name?
I don't even remember.
The white dude that's like Blake Griffin.
Yeah. Want to be Blake Griffin. Oh, look at that. Just more of
Hey, huh?
He missed a dunk. What a loser. Oh, man. Sorry. He looks like a kid. I can't say anything. I feel bad. I'm 35. How do you miss that? And then he grabs it while he's
I think Hawkins hit it. Oh, that was almost ugly.
Lewis. I don't even know who that is. Kyra, whatever. You know what? I don't want to say it.
I don't like that Hawkins is only getting to play with these minutes.
Yeah.
This wasn't I don't think Jose was playable this game against big teams like this. I don't like
A couple minutes here and there, but I don't think he should have been playing the minutes he was playing. I agree. I hate to admit that, though.
Yeah.
It's not a great matchup. We don't match up well with them at all, regardless. But you would think you don't get embarrassed like this. This is embarrassing if we're going to be real. Like,
LeBron is 38 years old. Is LeBron the greatest athlete of all time?
yeah, probably.
Like I'm not, and this is like we're not saying basketball player.
No, I'm with you.
You understand what I'm asking?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Like he has to be.
There's probably some random guy that I'm not thinking of, but I would.
You're
think so.
talking about 20 years of like, and he looks as good as he did
Right.
10 years ago, and he looks like he could go for 5 more years.
Yeah. 20 years of elite.
Still in the discussion for best player in the league.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I'm trying to think of like other athletes. Justin Tucker.
Especially had that. Listen,
The discussion one.
first ballot Hall of Famer, Justin Tucker. I don't care what anybody says.
No question.
No one in football, or maybe in any sport, has done their job at a higher level than Justin Tucker.
I respect it. What are we watching after this?
Do we have to finish that? This is all.
This is rough.
AEW comes on like 6 times a week, doesn't it?
It's probably on the night. The replay will be on at 10 or something. I was like almost there. Probably almost there. This is ugly. Jackson Hayes rolling to the rim. Listen, we put the disclaimer in the beginning, okay? You guys, this is a watch party. This is not a podcast. This is not a YouTube, whatever.
Guy has missed 2 dunks.
Yeah,
To be fair, that was the worst slob I've ever seen.
it's terrible. I tell you what, he moved Jackson Hayes up. Jackson Hayes went flying here.
I think because this is so out of hand, we should just let Candace Parker get out there dressed like that and see how many dudes she could cook.
Oh, at least 3.
At least 3.
At least 3. Probably Cody Zeller.
No, I want her on our team. Like I feel like that's the only way it's fair.
Okay.
They can't also have Candace Parker.
She's cooking Christian Wood. I'm gonna be real.
She's gonna embarrass Jackson Hayes. The only thing he might have is that he's like he can jump and get the block to make up for it.
She gonna put him on skates, 1-on-1s, bring him out a little bit.
Oh yeah, she getting buckets. So does she play in Vegas? Does it show in Vegas?
I don't even know anymore.
That's a real question.
I think she's on the Aces. She played for Chicago a couple years ago. I think she went to the Aces after that. I don't know if she's still there. Oh, Christian Wood shining on us.
Look, now the game's brought to you by Microsoft. Xbox saw that PS5 logo and Microsoft made the call. They're like, Bill Gates was like, no.
Not have it. We are not having it. No. Oh, man. Come on, Hawk.
LeBron's plus minus tonight was plus 39. And he's like 2 weeks from his 39th birthday.
This is rough.
Dude, I tell you what, these Lakers reserves are terrible.
Oh, this is just ugly basketball.
This was not as fun as you said it was going to be. You lied.
I did lie. I think what I was hoping is that the Pelicans reserves would be a lot better, and then it would make it fun, but they are also not good right now. I like them shoes. What commercial do we have? Well, women's basketball commercial? Asia, and I didn't see the other girl. Is there anything Shaq doesn't own?
Car insurance? Shaq. Pizza? Shaq. What else?
I don't even know. Everything. Back pain, this Tracy Hot, whatever.
Right.
I don't know if he owns it. He owns a lot of things. Like he owns let's pull it up. Let's pull up a list of things Shaq owns.
It's going to be something ridiculous.
Shaq owns a lot of stuff. I remember hearing about this a while ago, and I was like, this is insane, the amount of things he owns. Businesses Shaq owns. Shout out to Google. I'm one of those people, when you ask me a question, I Google it, and then I give you an answer. And then everybody thinks that I have the answers. I don't. I Google it. You should too. What companies does Shaq owns? So he either outright owns or he has invested in, and this is just the first part of the list. Lyft, JCPenney, Gold Bond, Icy Hot, The General Insurance, Forever 21, Reebok, Barney's New York. Hold on, let me just open this. We'll just keep going. This is only 32. There's probably more than this. Five Guys, Papa John's, 24 Hour Fitness, Krispy Kreme,
Five Guys?
Big Chicken. Well, he owns, like, he might invest in it, or like that could be what this list is saying. But Big Chicken Restaurant, Auntie Anne's. He owns 17 franchises of Auntie Anne's. Car washes.
I feel like he just bought in on the things he likes to eat.
Maybe.
Five Guys, pretzels.
He owns a bunch. He owns 9 Papa John's. He owns, how many Five Guys? He bought and sold 155 Five Guys restaurants.
Goodness.
It was 10% of their company. That's crazy. But he sold his stake, so I guess he doesn't own it anymore. He just owns so much stuff. 40 fitness centers. I mean, good for you, man. What would you buy if you had Shaq money?
What would I buy if I had Shaq money?
Oh, the Kings. He owns the Kings. Part of the Kings. He's a minority owner. Forgot about that.
I didn't know that. What would I buy if I had Shaq money?
Here's the interesting stuff. This is stuff I remember.
There we go.
So he owns certain celebrities' likenesses. He's purchased them. I know, I didn't know that was a thing, but I remember hearing this a long time ago.
Bought people?
He bought people. You know one person he bought that's actually at this game tonight? Dr. J. He bought his likeness. I don't know how he bought his likeness, but he owns the
So Dr. J is alive. It was like, yeah.
I guess so. That owns David Beckham, Muhammad Ali, Marilyn Monroe, and Elvis Presley. The Elvis is probably making him some money. I'm gonna be real.
I don't understand how that works.
I don't either. Their likeness. So I guess if you use their likeness, you have to pay Shaq.
I get it.
Just imagine somebody uses Marilyn Monroe's likeness somewhere, and then Shaq comes around the corner. He's like, nah.
That's so weird.
Pay the piper. I love it.
There's did you see like Elvis's old plane that's just like sitting in the desert that is available for like a few $1 million?
No.
But it's like when you go on the inside, it's all like fur.
Love it.
It's like it's just fur everything. It looks like an Elvis plane.
Elvis, Vegas, it all goes together, man. It all goes together. It's weird how this rock we live on just goes round and round, right down. Oh man. Funny thing about life.
We didn't score 100 points.
Yeah, we're not going to score 100. I was wrong. Well, we could. We only need 11 more in 2 minutes. It is possible.
But we also didn't lose by 60, so.
Got a rebound. Dyson. Hawk.
Pull it from right there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even care.
Way back. From downtown. You pulled a long midi. That was your shot?
Dude, he's got to be like 1 for 10. What an embarrassment.
This is rough, guys. I'm sorry, but hopefully you've thought our pain is funny.
I believed in this team.
Yeah. Baseball. There's things happening.
There are things happening.
Tell me about it, Mr. Baseball guy.
Juan Soto was traded. Juan Soto is the Brandon Cooks of baseball. It's going to be my take. He's better than Brandon Cooks. So.
Is it because he's been traded a million times?
Yeah, it's like he's being traded and nobody wants to pay him. Like nobody wants to be the one to give him for $400 million.
Gotcha.
But like he's better than Brandon Cooks. But you get my point.
Right.
So Juan Soto is a Yankee, which is interesting because it's like a rental. I was supposed to say that, not backcourt.
My feelings are hurt so bad that they just dribbled out the shot clock with a minute less in the game.
Disrespectful.
Like the score is so out of hand.
They took the shot clock violation.
I mean, good God.
Do you think because we've
Pull it, Dice. Pull it. All right, never mind. Don't pull.
everything has been off the bat? Like, is it because
Grass court.
is it because it's dark? Like, what is the issue? The elevation? I don't understand.
Oh man. They would have won it by a ton. He said a ton because he didn't want to do the math.
This is how
It was.
Anyway, because this is we're so in on this now. Do you think other sports should start? Like, do you think the NHL or baseball should consider an in-season tournament?
I think so. Yeah. I like it. I think it's fun. It adds excitement to the middle of the season. It makes people watch at a time they probably wouldn't be watching. Like right now, people are watching the NFL. There's an NFL game on right now, which years past people probably would have watched, even though it's.
Well, let's be honest. If it was two other teams,
Yeah.
it all depends on who the teams are.
Yeah.
Like if this was Eagles and 49ers, like people are tuning into that.
Yeah. That's fair.
I'd like to see it in hockey. I think it works. It fits well in hockey.
I think so. I think it could. I think this feels. I've said this before. I think this feels very international. Feels like an international game type of thing.
I don't know that baseball. There's too many games in baseball already. It's got to be something where a one game elimination in baseball tournament feels weird to me. But like it makes sense for hockey, I guess. I don't know.
Ron said it's another game for us to get better.
Supporters, I don't even know that our players care. I think they're just like, hey, we're going to go out in Vegas.
Have they started Spaces yet?
Dude, that Spaces was probably started at the third quarter.
It's rough, man. I'm gonna pour a glass of wine as we close this out.